Hey guys, I have a morning flow plan for you so you can do it as soon as you wake up before you even grab your cup of coffee. Or after you grab your coffee, if you really need it. I understand. Up to you. Let's begin. Take a nice easy seat cross legged. Hands go to the side. Deepen your inhales and your exhales in and out through the nose. Inhale, arms reach overhead. Look up as you exhale, release the right hand down. Left arm reaches up and over towards that right. The arm that is reaching, keep that sits bone firmly grounded. So if you start to lift off, replant, come out of it, and then side bend up and over. Push off through the right palm, inhale. As you exhale, release the left hand, right arm reaches up and over. Keep that right sits bone grounded. Inhale, push off through the left. Exhale, release the right hand, left hand reaches up and over. This time, spin the heart towards the sky and then reach. So you're just getting a little different feeling here. Maybe along the front of that left hip if you're like me, super tight in the hips. Or maybe it's along that left side body. On your next inhale, push off through the right palm. Both hands reach up towards the sky. As you exhale, release the left hand, right arm reaches up and over. This time, spin the heart towards the sky. And then side bend up and over a little bit more, keeping the right sits bone firmly grounded on your mat. Let's do that again. You pick which way you want to go. Inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, side bend up and over. Chest can be straight ahead or lifted towards the sky, up to you. Inhale it up. Exhale it down. Let's do that one more round. Inhale up. Exhale, reach up and over. Remember, keep the sits bone of the hand that is reaching on the ground. This time, inhale, both arms reach towards the sky. As you exhale, cactus the arms, draw the shoulder blades together, elbows behind the rib cage. Let's do that again. Inhale up. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades, elbows behind the rib cage twice more. Inhale up. Exhale, squeeze, chest is lifted. Once more, inhale up. Exhale, squeeze and hold. Really reach the chest towards the front of the room. And as you exhale, release the hands behind. Grab a hold of the left wrist with the right hand and draw both hands over to the right hip. Inhale, spine long. As you exhale, release that right ear down to the right shoulder. So feeling a nice stretch along your trap, along the left side of your neck. And when you're ready, slowly start to make a necklace with that chin, drawing the left ear towards the left shoulder, and then slowly draw it in. So pretend just like you're drawing a necklace with the chin, nice and slow. One more round here. Hold the left ear towards the left shoulder. Draw that necklace until the right ear reaches the right shoulder, just where you started, feeling that nice stretch again along the left side of the neck. Release the hands. Inhale, arms reach overhead. As you exhale, cactus and squeeze, chest is lifted. You can look up or you can look straight ahead. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus and squeeze twice more. Inhale, lift. Grow the spine long as you lift. Reach the chest forward. Squeeze the shoulder blades on the exhale. Inhale, grow the spine. Exhale, heart forward. Release the hands. This time, grab a hold of the right wrist with the left hand and draw both hands over to this left hip crease. So left elbow is out. Inhale, spine long. As you exhale, release the left ear towards the left shoulder. So same side that this elbow is sticking out on. You can hold this stretch for as long as you want. When you're ready, slowly release the chin down to the left and start to draw that necklace with the chin until the right ear meets the right shoulder. Pause there for a round of breath. Then when you're ready, draw that necklace again. When the left ear meets the left shoulder, one round of breath. And then on the exhale, draw the necklace. Inhale here. Exhale, draw that necklace nice and slow, and let's hold for a round of breath. Inhale, release, both arms reach overhead. As you exhale, twist the belly towards a 2 o'clock position. Release the left hand to the outside of the right quad. Right hand goes behind the back, and slowly make that spinal twist. Ooh, you may hear a crack since you just woke up, or maybe if you didn't just wake up, you can do this practice anytime. With every inhale, think about growing the spine long, and with every exhale, twist from the belly just a little bit deeper. So we're not hunched back, no C curve at the spine. It's nice and neutral, nice and straight. Inhale, growing the spine long, exhaling, twisting from the belly. Do this twice more at your own pace. And as you exhale, unwind. Inhale, both arms reach overhead. As you exhale, twist the belly towards a 10 o'clock position. Release the right hand to the outside of the left quad. Left hand goes behind the back. Twist from your belly. Same concept here. Don't start to draw the hips forward, rounding the spine. You want to keep it nice and straight. So with every inhale, grow the spine long. Think about growing the top of this head towards the ceiling. And with every exhale, twisting. So we're syncing up your breath with your movement. Last round here. And exhale, unwind. Release the right foot long to the side of the mat. Left sole of the foot comes to that right inner thigh. Flex the toes towards the chest. Inhale, reach that left hand up and over. Keep the left sits bone grounded. Exhale, cartwheel the arms, press through this left palm, raise the hips off, reach that right arm up and over. And let's sync that with a breath. So cartwheel the right arm, reach the left hand up and over towards those right toes. As you exhale, cartwheel, push through the left palm, raise the hips, reach the right arm towards the left side of the room. Sync it with the breath. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cartwheel, push, draw the hips forward. Reach, side body stretch along the right side. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cartwheel, push through the left palm. Really reach towards that left side of the room, creating one nice long line from the right fingertips to the right ankle. On your next exhale, take both hands in front of the body. Inhale, press through the right palm. Raise the left hand towards the sky. As you exhale, thread that left hand underneath the right armpit. Release the left ear towards the ground. If you can make contact. If not, you can be up here. Getting a nice little shoulder opener. If you'd like to take it one step farther, you can reach the right hand towards the sky, flip the palm, and then grab a hold of that left hip crease. If you have a hold of that left hip crease, start to draw the right shoulder blade back towards the left side of the room a little bit more. If you had a hold of that hip crease, bring the hand to frame the face, push off through the right palm, and let's make our way towards that right toe. So just making our way to the back of our mat, flex the toes towards the chest, spine is nice and long. Inhale, spine long. Longer. Exhale, release it down. Keep your flat back, feeling a nice hamstring stretch along the right side of the leg. Inhale, crown reaches forward. As you exhale, release the chest towards the quad. Do that one more time. Start to bend the right knee, releasing the right sole of the foot to the mat. Curl the left toes under. Lift that left knee off, coming into a lunge. Take both hands to the inside of that right foot and start to twist the belly, pressing through the left palm. Right hand can come on top of that right quad and just give yourself a little gentle twist. Inhaling here. As you exhale, release the right hand back down and make your way back towards the center of the mat or the front, right where you started. Inhale, flat back, heels and toes out. Exhale, release that head and make it hang nice and heavy. Let's do that again. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release it down. One more time. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release it down. Start to bend the left knee, straighten the right. Right toes point towards the chest. Left hand reaches out and over as the right arm spins towards the sky. Exhale, release it down. Walk it over to the other side of your mat, bending the right knee, flexing the left toes towards the chest. Right hand opening up that groin area. Left hand spins it open. And as you exhale, slowly release the left hand down and come to a seat. We're going to do the other side. So left leg is long, right sole of the foot to that left inner thigh. Flex the toes towards the chest. Left hand just hangs out here on the shin. Inhale, right arm reaches up and over towards those left toes, keeping the right sits bone grounded. Make sure your chest is towards the right side of the room and not forward. I want you to feel a nice side body stretch, IT band hips. You're going to feel all sorts of wonderful things here if you have the heart open, opposed to having it straight ahead. And if you like it straight ahead, do it. It's your practice. So do whatever feels good for you. I just love this right in the morning. Oh, it feels amazing. On your next exhale, cartwheel the arm, release the right hand down, press through the right palm to lift the hips forward, release the left hand towards the right side of the room. Your right side of the room. We're all mixed up now. It's okay. One movement, one breath. Release the hips down. Inhale, reach it up and over towards those left toes. Exhale, cartwheel. Push through the palm. Left hand reaches towards the left side of the room. Let's do that again. Release it down. Inhale, up and over. Side body stretch. Exhale, cartwheel. Push, reach, elongate. Once more like this. Inhale, reach. Keep driving that sits bone into the ground. Exhale, cartwheel, push, and reach. Side body stretch. On your next inhale, walk it forward. Hands go to the front. Press the left palm into the ground. Inhale, right arm reaches up. As you exhale, thread the right hand underneath the left armpit, releasing the right ear towards the ground. Nice little shoulder opener here. If you'd like to take it one step farther, take the left hand up on your next inhale, flip the palm. As you exhale, grab a hold of that right hip crease. Only if it feels good to you. And if you have it, really work on drawing the left shoulder blade open. So drawing the left shoulder blade towards your right side of the room, so you're not collapsing in the chest, you're not rounding through the spine. Chest is nice and open. If you have a hold of that sits crease, just release that left hand back down, press through the left palm, and let's make our way over to our left toes. So left toes spin towards the chest. Inhale, spine long, flat back. As you exhale, release it down, just drawing the chest a little closer towards your quads. And if you need some blocks, if you have some blocks handy, you may want to grab them. You may be able to keep that nice long spine a little better. So inhale, crown reaches forward. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, grow the spine. Exhale, release it down. And whenever you find a good spot, just hang out there. One more deep inhale. As you exhale, release the left sole of the foot back towards the ground, bending the left knee, both hands to the inside of the left foot. Curl the right toes under and lift the right knee off the mat. Start to spin the belly button towards that bent knee. Weight goes into the right palm. Left hand can come onto the quad or into the air, whatever you prefer. Just taking a nice, gentle, easy twist. One more inhale. As you exhale, before releasing the left hand, just heel toe the left foot over towards the center of your mat. Release the left hand to the outside of the left foot. Press through the palms. The left foot goes back to the right ear in a plank. If ever you need an option, release the knees down, creating one nice long line from the backs of the knees to the top of the crown. If you can, keep the knees off the mat. One nice long line from the crowns to the heels. Don't sink in the shoulders. So if you find yourself here, press through the palms, hollow out the armpits, draw the deep belly in, ribs hugging together, heels reaching long. Everything is engaged. Your body should be nice and active. Everything is active. Your body feels like a surfboard. One more deep inhale. As you exhale, let's release those hips down. Keep the toes curled under. You can look up. You can look straight ahead. One more deep inhale. As you exhale, press through the palms, lift the hips, engage the abdominals, then draw the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Pedal out the heels right and left. Both heels reach towards the sky, bend the knees, hips go down slightly. As you exhale, hips go up, heels go down. You're gonna feel that stretch more along the backs of the hamstrings. So inhale, heels down, booty goes down. As you exhale, extend it up, release the heels. Oh, you're gonna feel it in the backs of those hamstrings. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, release it long. Press the mat away, draw the chest towards the quads. Inhale, look up at the hands, bend the knees, float or walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, head hangs even heavier, bend the knees, root to rise, reverse, swan dive it up. Little back bend by looking up. As you exhale, we're getting right into it. Hinge from the hips, forward fold. Once you're about halfway, let that head hang nice and heavy. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, head hangs even heavier. Bend the knees so much that you can plant the palms. Step the right leg back, step the left leg back. You're in a plank option, guys. Just release those knees down. Inhale, crown comes forward, shoulders a few inches over the wrists. As you exhale, bend the elbows. We're coming into chaturanga, 90-degree position with the elbows. Hold here, and then bring it up to that nice upward facing dog. Release the soles of the feet. Release the tops of the feet and find space under the quads if you can. Let's hang out here for just a moment. And release the right hip down, left hip comes up. Draw it back to center and then release the left hip down, right hip comes up. Look over the right shoulder. Let's do that one more time. Draw it to center, then release the right hip. Look over the left shoulder, left hip comes up. Feeling it more along the right oblique. And then take it to center, release the left hip comes up, feeling it along the left side obliques. Draw it back to center, heart reaches forward, find space under the quads by pressing through the tops of the feet. And on your next exhale, curl the toes, send those hips up and back, downward facing dog. Keep reaching the heels towards the mat. Inhale, look up at the hands, bend the knees, float or walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, slight bend in the knees, root to rise, press through all four corners of the feet, little back bend by looking up. As you exhale, reverse swan dive it down, hinging from the hips, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, head hangs even heavier, bend the knees, plant the palms, step back into a plank. Inhale, crown forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. We're gonna do that one more time. Inhale, look up at the hands, bend the knees, float or walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, bend the knees, root to rise, reverse, swan dive it up. Spine is nice and long, little back bend by looking up at the hands. As you exhale, swan dive forward, hinge from the hips, and forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, head hangs even heavier, bend the knees, plant the palms, step back into a plank. Inhale, crown forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out the heels, right and left. Inhale, right toes to the sky. As you exhale, draw the knee towards the chest. Deep belly draws in, coming to that plank before releasing the foot in between the hands. Release the left knee, left top of foot, and start to make a little slight twist in your lunge. Twisting from the belly. Looking back at those left toes. Inhale. As you exhale, draw it forward and then take the hands towards the sky. Little low lunge. Make sure the right hip is back, left hip is forward, and then re-deepen your lunge. Arms reach overhead. Inhale. As you exhale, release the left hand back down. Make that little twist. We'll do that one breath, one movement. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release the left hand down, little twist. Inhale, rise. Exhale, little twist. One more time, inhale, rise. Exhale, little twist, hold here. Really twist the belly in towards that right knee. You can stay right here. If you'd like to take it one step farther, curl the left toe under, engage the abdominals, and lift the left knee off. If your left knee is lifted, you're gonna feel it a little bit more along the front of your left hip. If you don't, your belly may not be turned in towards your knee enough. Reach the right heel back, straightening your left leg ever so slightly. You can keep the right hand on the ground, on a block, or on that right quad. If you'd like to take it one step farther, inhale, right arm reaches up towards the sky, flip the palm, and then grab a hold of that left hip crease, and twist your belly just a little bit deeper. If you had a hold of your hip crease, right arm reaches towards the sky, frame the foot with both hands, press off through the palms. Let's flow. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left toes reach towards the sky. As you exhale, draw the deep belly in, left knee towards the chest. Release the left foot in between the hands. Release the right knee down, right top of foot, and start to spin your belly button towards your left knee. Right hand staying grounded on your mat or on your block. Undo the twist, both hands reach towards the sky. This is where we can work on making sure belly button is nice and forward, not to a 2 o'clock position. It's at your 12. So if you find your belly button is at your 2 o'clock position, draw at center, come out of the bend in the left knee, right hip forward, left hip back, then deepen the bend. Hands can come on your quads or they can reach overhead. Find what works for you. And if this is uncomfortable on your right knee, what I want you to do is just double roll your mat. So you can take the outside of this right side of your mat, double it up, and you have some more cushion under your knee. Let's combine those two movements and sync it with our breath. So here we're inhaling. As you exhale, bring it down, twist from the belly, left hand reaches up. Inhale, bring it to that lunge. Exhale, bring it down. Twist it open. Left hand doesn't have to reach towards the sky, but you can bring it there if you want. Inhale it up. Exhale, release. Inhale it up. Last time. Exhale, release, and twist your belly button just a little bit more. If you'd like to take it one step farther, curl the right toes under, engage the abdominals, and reach the right knee off of the mat, releasing the right heel towards the back of the room. If this feels good to you, you can stay right there, or you can flip that left palm and grab a hold of your right hip. If you have a hold of the right hip, don't collapse in the shoulders. Draw and work on drawing the left shoulder blade open. Inhale. As you exhale, unwind the belly button, frame the foot with both hands, bring that left leg back. Let's flow one last time. Inhale, crown forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. We'll end this practice in just elongating the backs of our legs a little bit more. So as you inhale, just like we did before, release the heels, knees go towards the mat, sink the hips. As you exhale, straighten the legs, release the heels towards the back of the mat. You're going to feel the stretch more when the legs are straight and the backs of your legs, but keep on working on drawing the chest towards the quads, opening up the chest, opening up those shoulders. Let's sync that. One movement, one breath. Inhale it down. Exhale, hips reach up. Straighten the legs. Press that mat away. Inhale it down. Exhale, reach. Inhale it down. Exhale, reach. Last time. Inhale it down. Exhale, reach. Really press the mat away as much as you can. Take a few deep and relaxing breaths, matching the inhales to the exhales, creating some energy in our body by keeping our head below our heart. This is an inversion. One more round of breath. And as you exhale, release the knees down, coming into a tabletop position. You can keep the knees in line with the heels, release the tops of the feet, or if you'd like to, take the knees wide and then bring the toes together, sink the hips back, coming into a little child's pose to end our practice here. So let's just take our little savasana in a unconventional child's pose. So you can take it right here. You can come onto your back. I love child's pose. What I want you to do to end this practice is just to reconnect with your breath, feeling the inhale and the exhale. Fill the lungs in the belly and release the lungs in the belly at the same exact time. With every inhalation and every exhalation, every round of breath, try to increase the length of each just a little bit longer each time. Take this time to just relax before you begin your hectic day ahead of you. And whenever you find a point in your day where you feel a little overwhelmed or feeling comes up that isn't pleasing to you, come back to this deep and present breath. And just remember that everything is temporary. I think we could stay here all day, but we can't because we have things to do. So when you're ready, just start to draw the hands to frame the face, push off through both palms, and let's end in a nice, easy seat, just like we started. Hands coming to heart center. Take one deep breath, arms reach overhead. As you exhale, cactus the arms, shoulder blades draw together, elbows to the outsides of the rib cage. Once more, inhale up. Exhale, squeeze. Bring the hands to heart center. Guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for spending your morning with me. It's an honor sharing mine with you. Namaste, guys.